Well, it's been another return. Michael Phelps returned actually at this very event last spring, and now suffering a self-imposed absence, including 6-month suspension. Michael Phelps talking yesterday, really the first time around he's talked mass to the press and referenced his training. You talked about it at the very beginning of our show tonight. He says he's training like he did. I'm saying past tense, 5-6 years ago.
I think he opened up a lot at that press conference as well. Talked a little bit about his personal life. He's gotten engaged, and I think a lot of things have changed for him over these last 6 months.
All right, in this 100 fly final, Marcus Schlesinger, Grand Canyon Aquatics here in Arizona, comes out of lane 1. Lane 2 is Matthew Josa, unattached swimmer right now, coached by David Marsh. Josa swimming out of lane 2. And swimming in lane 3, it is Ryan LOCHTE. His second appearance tonight. LOCHTE was 5th last summer in this race, the 100 fly in the Summer National Championship. Michael Phelps, the 52.92. Was his prelim swim, #1 qualifying time, so he'll be in lane 4. Tim Phillips swam Mac Carolina. He placed 3rd in this race at the Summer Nationals last year, so another swimmer to watch. But here's the man who won the national championship last summer. So with all the Phelps and LOCHTE focus, it's natural. Tom Shields swam at the University of California, still trains there. Won the national title. Alexandru Kochi is in lane 7, Phoenix Swim Club. And Eugene Gotzo, the veteran Stanford swimmer, comes in lane 8.
There's Ryan LOCHTE. He swam the 200 freestyle earlier. That might have taken the edge off a little bit here in the 100 fly. Certainly Phelps will be the big favorite. Phelps did beat Shields last summer, like you said, but only, Shields did beat Phelps, but only by 1/100th of a second. I think Phelps has really looked fit here in Mesa, a lot more fit than he did a year ago when he made his comeback. He's looked sharp in practice. Had that long 4 or 5 weeks at altitude training back in February. Doesn't still have that great speed to get out, but this is exactly what he did in the prelims. He hit his wall there much better than he did in the prelims, and that's what he talked about. He wanted to hit his wall on this 50. Well, he can't complain about that. That was just about perfect coming into that turn.
That was 4/10ths faster, 24/7 going out for Phelps than this morning.
I think if he's 52 low, 51 high, I think that's a good swim. I'm not sure if that's going to make him happy, but it's going to be good enough to be pretty good.
He's going to win it. Michael Phelps back in the pool and takes the 100 fly and takes it by a fairly good measure, 52.38. He wins it by over 7/10ths. 52.38 as a time not in the top 10 of the world this year, Rowdy. So where do you think that played?
It's about where I thought he'd be.
Okay.
I mean, it really is. I said after his prelim time he'd go 52 low, maybe 51 high. I thought maybe he had a chance to break 52. He had a good turn. I mean, there's no complaining about the turn, but here's Phelps right there. Watch when he comes off that block. Again, he doesn't have that great strength as far as coming off the block, and I thought he was a little low on his hips as they dropped just a touch. He didn't come up very good, but again, he's just so good at building the race, you know, building into this 50. You see that perfect stroke into that wall, into and out of the wall. He's got that great positioning, and nobody grabs that anchor out in front and catapults by his hands better than Michael Phelps. He's got that great, light, soft landing out in front, good, strong finish. Again, this is a pretty good indicator of where he's at. Again, early in the season, I thought it was a very, very good swim.
Well, Michael Phelps, it's good to see you.